Hi guys, Joanna here. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be talking about new niche fragrances in my collection. Discovering brands and new fragrances are the main goal of my channel. So every time I discovered something new, I always let you guys know my honest thoughts and opinions about them. This video is not sponsored. I haven't done any paid sponsorship deal from any perfume brands in my channel. I receive perfumes in PR and I do get affiliation with them, meaning I give you guys my affiliate link, and every time you buy from those links, I get commission. So today's video is very exciting as I'll be introducing 3 new brands in this video. It's my first time as well to own perfumes from this brand, so I am very excited. First, I'm gonna be talking about the brand called The Gate. I heard already good things about this brand, so I'm very excited to try 2 fragrances from their collection. And I'm gonna show you the presentation because I feel like the presentation and the box looks so pretty. It goes along very well with the theme and the vibe of the fragrance. It's an extrait de parfum, so loving the blue packaging and adoring the bottle because yeah, it looks very luxurious as well. The Gate is a luxury niche brand, by the way. The owner used to be a professional photographer for international press. Basically, that ignited him to create the brand called The Gate, as it symbolizes adventure and experiences. So this perfume, Sous le Nuages, which actually means under the clouds, basically depicts that moment of being under the clouds. Now, so how does it smells like? To me, this is a fresh and super cooling scent that I think will be perfect for summer. This to me has very prominent yuzu, bergamot, mint, rosemary, ginger. Having said that, it's quite aromatic as well. I can picture myself drinking a very cooling and refreshing mocktail in the middle of my hike. That is the vibe that I'm getting out of this fragrance. Very summer appropriate in my opinion because of that refreshing feeling. So aside from it being fresh and aromatic, it has an underlying woody base, which I am really loving. As mentioned, this smells like a refreshing, minty, and cooling mocktail in the middle of a hike in a forest full of tall trees. Very smooth. It is a kind of fresh, aromatic, woody scent done in a way that feels luxurious. The name Under the Clouds or Sous le Nuages, I think, is perfect as it definitely depicted that experience. And the performance of this fragrance, guys, is amazing, knowing that it is a fresh and aromatic scent. On me, it lasted around 6 to 8 hours and lasted even longer on my clothes. I will definitely be using this fragrance in the spring and summertime as I feel like it is too fresh and aromatic for now. However, all I can say is that Sous le Nuages is a beautiful, fresh, aromatic, woody scent that I think you'll be very interested about because not only it smells good, but it also lasts for a very long time on skin and on clothes. Once again, Sous le Nuages by The Gate, a refreshing yuzu, citrus, ginger, rosemary combo with an underlying woody base. Next up is called Golden Hour. It is also an extrait de parfum. Presentation looks like this. So pretty. And I love this color, by the way. To me, it is so tropical and exotic. I love anything marigold, basically. So Golden Hour by The Gate. This is for all the mango note lovers out there. This is so pretty. Probably the prettiest mango scent that I own. Oh, it's so good. This smells very tropical, really ripe and juicy mango fruits. And I can also get some passion fruit here. And then as it dries down, there's something like quite creamy about it. And the level of creaminess is like coconut milk. kind of creaminess. And if you watch my channel, you know how much I love anything creamy coconut. And Golden Hour definitely ticks that box. This has such a radiant opening that it will definitely make you smile. It will transport you to a tropical holiday. And I'm talking about an expensive tropical holiday. So as mentioned, mango is the star of the show. The opening is quite heavy in mango, and then as it rises down, the mango stays. However, it's not as loud as the opening. The creaminess of the coconut, amber, vanilla, and white musk kind of peek through and balance out that tropical vibes from the mango and some exotic fruits in here. I really, really love Golden Hour. I just feel like this is my vibe. It's giving fun, tropical goddess vibes, and it is a kind of tropical scent that smells luxurious. Like, well, as the name suggests, actually, it is giving Golden Hour from a tropical getaway. It doesn't really smell like a tropical cocktail, but this smells more of like the experience of watching sunset while drinking a tropical cocktail. So good. Definitely one of the best mango scents that I have in my collection. And why is that? It is because this scent is very smooth. It may opens up quite potent with the mango. However, as it rises down, the coconut, amber, vanilla, and musk smoothen up the juiciness of the exotic fruits in here. And I am truly, truly loving this fragrance. A tropical and radiant mango, coconut, amber scent that truly feels luxurious. I love Golden Hour a lot, to the point that I am planning to bring this in my upcoming trip to Philippines, as we will be going on a very special island there. Performance, guys, is outstanding. This perfume lasts on me more than 8 hours, and on clothes, it is quite eternal, actually, especially if you overspray. Now, Golden Hour, in my opinion, can be unisex. However, it leans more feminine, because this to me is just giving more like tropical goddess vibes. I love it so much, and I highly recommend it. Once again, Golden Hour by The Gate. Next brand is called Viage or Viaje. I think it's Viage. And if you actually translate that in English, it means travel. If you watch my channel, you know that I used to travel for a living. So anything inspired by travels always get me. So when I heard about Viage brand, I know that I need to get my nose on the fragrances. So today I'll be talking about 2 fragrances. I have sampled some when I was in Beauty World. I will say they have interesting fragrances. However, today I'll be talking about 2. First of all, I just want to show you their packaging. So the perfumes come in this box, very travel inspired, as it has a map printed in the packaging. I'm going to talk about first Magnetic Monaco. First of all, I've been to Monaco, so this fragrance really excites me. So this fragrance is very citrusy. I will say the grapefruit is very, very prominent. As it dries down, I find the woody notes here quite prominent as well. So the beginning, it's mainly citrus, very fresh, very summery. However, as it dries down, the woody notes, amber and musk kind of like balance this fragrance out. So it is more of like a citrusy, ambery, woody scent. Now, I feel like this fragrance is very refreshing, more summer appropriate, because the grapefruit is the star note in this fragrance. The amber, woody notes, and musk are just in the background. Now, I think if you love Suspiros Vibrato or Tigar, you will love Magnetic Monaco as well. It is in the same ballpark. So having said that, citrusy, woody, ambery scent that is very, very unisex. And I think that this fragrance will shine more in the summertime. Performance-wise, this lasted me around 6 to 8 hours. So having said that, above average. And I find Magnetic Monaco to be unisex. This is a beautiful citrusy amber woody scent, perfect for summertime. Once again, Magnetic Monaco by Viage. Now, next up from the brand is called Idyllic Istanbul. This is my scent of the day. And actually, let me just step up. So this is actually inspired by Istanbul, which is a city that I love because I used to work for an airline in Turkey, and Istanbul will always have a place in my heart, as to me it is such a special city. So when I saw Idyllic Istanbul, I know that I have to get this one. Now, fragrance wise, guys, this is a beautiful, sweet, salty, ozonic, rose and vanilla scent that I really, really enjoy. They really captured Turkish rose in this fragrance and sweetened it up. Imagine a rose drizzled with salted caramel, and you are by the beach, so you can smell the saltiness of the beach. I saw in Fragrantica people are comparing it with Roses Vanille by Mancera. To me, Idyllic Istanbul is like a combo of Roses Vanille by Mancera and Olympia by Paco Rabanne. So if you love those two fragrances, you will definitely love Idyllic Istanbul. I love the salted caramel nuance that I am getting out of this fragrance, and it is quite addictive in my opinion. So having said that, it is sweet. However, the rose nuance in the background, as well as the sweet vanilla, I think is just blended into perfection. I love Idyllic Istanbul. I think this is my kind of scent. Now, this is a kind of fragrance that can be a signature scent in my opinion, and it's truly beautiful. I think if the sound of salted caramel and rose sounds appealing to you, then you will love Idyllic Istanbul. This fragrance is sweet, however, not cloying. I will just say that if you enjoy Olympia by Paco Rabanne, Idyllic Istanbul will be a sure win for you. Performance-wise, this lasted on me around 6 to 8 hours, and it stays forever on clothes. It has very strong projection for the first 2 hours until it becomes moderate. Idyllic Istanbul is my favorite out of the two that I've tried. I find this fragrance to be feminine leaning. All right, that's about it. And just to let you guys know, I have a discount code for the Gate and Viage Perfumes, which will be linked in the description box below. The last fragrance in today's video is also a new brand to me. It is my first time to try something from them, and I will say that I am quite pleased. So this is the brand called Stereotype, and the perfume that I'll be reviewing today is called Brace. It's giving minimalistic unisex vibe, and basically, that's what it is. It is a beautiful, minimalistic, unisex scent. Let me read you the notes. It has teakwood, sandal, lily of the valley, vetiver, oak musk, ambergris, sandalwood, and labdanum. Now, the opening of Brace definitely reminded me of Santal 33, but just like for the first 6 to 7 seconds. And then as it rises down, it becomes very sexy, your skin but better, sandalwood scent that I find so good. I love woody scents, and I'm actually a woody scent girly. Woody scent is my favorite scent profile, and Brace is definitely my type of scent. Now, as mentioned, it kind of reminds me of Santal 33 with a touch of Genetic Bliss by 2787. Yeah, it is like a combo of those two perfumes. I'm gonna categorize this fragrance as an effortless, sexy, woody, musky scent that will be perfect as a signature scent. I absolutely love it. Now, I'm gonna say though that it is not the most original DNA. However, if you think we have the same taste in fragrances, for example, you love woody, unisex, musky scents that kind of gives the vibe of your skin, but better, you will love Brace by Stereotype. As this fragrance dries down, it becomes sexier and more addictive. You know, it's something that if I smell on a man, oh, this is a kind of scent that I would love my man to smell like, because this is an effortless, sexy scent. I know I mentioned that I will love to smell it on a man. However, I would love to smell like Brace as well. Aside from it smelling sexy, woody, unisex scent, the performance as well is quite outstanding. Lasted me around 6 to 8 hours, and the projection is moderate, knowing that this falls into the category of your skin but better scent profile. I enjoy wearing this fragrance, and probably my favorite in today's video, because this is my type of scent, basically, in general. I will say Brace, Idyllic Istanbul, and Golden Hour are my favorites in today's video. Once again, Brace by Stereotype, and I find this fragrance unisex. So that is the video for today, guys. Those are the 5 new niche fragrances in my collection. I would love to know, actually, if you've tried anything from this brand, and let me know what's your favorite. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye!